Shall we remain standing? And as we welcome the Chairman, Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria, who is here to receive and host the Honorable Minister of State for Health in Nigeria and special guest of honor for this session of induction into the medical profession and swearing-in ceremony of foreign-trained medical and dental graduates in Nigeria. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, shall we remain standing as we take the first stanza of the national anthem? Shall we remain standing as we take the second stanza of the national anthem, which doubles as our national prayer? We recite, please. If you're not sure, please open to the second page of the program brochure you're holding. And we begin on the counts of 2. 1, 2. O God of creation, direct our noble course, guide our leaders right, help our youth the truth to know, in love and honesty to grow, and live in just and truth. Great lofty heights attain, to build a nation where peace and justice shall reign. Amen. May we please be seated.
Our distinguished guest of honor, the Honorable Minister of State Health, Senator Dr. Olonimbe Mamora, a distinguished medical practitioner, former senator that represented Lagos East Senatorial Zone between 2007 to 2011. Before then, he was the Speaker of the 4th Lagos State House of Assembly between 1999 and 2003. While at the Senate, our senior colleague, the Honorable Minister of State, was noted for sponsoring landmark bills. 1, for the restoration of the office of the Surgeon General of Nigeria, and 2, the Tobacco Control Act. Very landmark bills. I think the Tobacco Control Law was actualized. While at the Senate too, the Honorable Minister of State was reputed to be the repository of parliamentary procedures, one that needed to be consulted if you want things to move well. So with this, let us now welcome properly, the way we should. Let us warmly, with a resounding applause, welcome our senior colleague and Minister of the Federal Republic. Let us do it. Do it well. Do it properly. On that note, we also introduce the Chairman of the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria, a renowned medical teacher and teacher of teachers, a former provost of the College of Medicine, University of Maiduguri, former chief medical director of the University of Maiduguri Teaching Hospital, former Deputy Vice Chancellor Academics of the University of Maiduguri, a renowned scholar that has published several papers in local and international journals. The chairman of our council is an all-rounder. He's a medical doctor, he's a surgeon, he's a teacher, he's an administrator, he's a community leader, the Waziri of Mubi. He's a devout man of faith. Let us welcome our chairman to this occasion. Let us give him a resounding applause. Our registrar, though very simple in appearance, a man of action, a man that says it as he sees it, that wears several feathers on his caps, that has been doing all this, making sure that things move well, getting up to the point we are today. Your predecessors didn't see an ambient environment like this to take these oaths. But he has, among the several things he has accomplished in this council, is where we are holding this event today. Let us welcome the registrar, Dr. T.A.B. Tanusi, to this event. We also have newly qualified younger colleagues into this profession. The most noble profession, the most distinguished profession, a profession that people have given their lives to enter. Up to this moment, you are just a medical graduate. In the next few minutes, after taking that pledge, you become a doctor. As the faiths, the Muslim faith, the Christian faith, as they have exemplified, there are certain things that can just be explained as mystery or being mysterious. That transformation will take place this afternoon. So this is a significant event. I welcome all of us, the heads of departments, senior management and staff of MDCN, the parents. I'm being told that they are being held up somewhere. May the roads open and they arrive. Say amen. Soon we will proceed. I am Henry Ewunono. We are your senior colleagues. Hamid Adendiro is a doctor that turned a broadcaster. You're welcome.
Thank you very much. On that note, let me welcome you once again to your event. And may I, at this juncture, request very respectfully the chairman of the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria, a well-respected, very senior colleague in the profession, eminently qualified for this position, recognized by the government of Nigeria as an officer of the Order of the Niger, recognized in the academia as a distinguished professor, recognized in clinical practice as a fellow of the Royal College of Surgeons in the United Kingdom, and of course, as a fellow of the West African College of Surgeons. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, inductees here present, please welcome with a warm round of applause to the microphone, the chairman of this occasion and the chairman of the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria, Professor Abba Waziri Hassan, OON.
Honorable Minister of State for Health, our colleague, Dr. Senator Adeleke Mamora, directors from the Ministry of Health, President of NMA and NDA, members of the National Assembly, Registrar and Management Staff of Medical and Dental Council, members of Council of Medical and Dental Council and Court of Examiners, parents and guardians, members of the media, inductees, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you to this special induction ceremony, which started this morning with the first batch, which is being held for the first time at the premises of Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria in this period of pandemic of COVID-19. We consulted with the FCT COVID-19 team in order to comply with the protocol. This necessitated holding the ceremony in 3 shifts. We appreciate all those who facilitated the conduction of the examination in November 2020 at University College Hospital and University of Ibadan. In this ceremony, initially a total of 1,406 candidates appeared for the examination, consisting of 1,366 medical and 40 dental graduates. 991 medical and 30 dental doctors passed the examination, giving a pass rate of over 70%. This is the best result in the record of this examination. I congratulate the candidates and parents and guardians, as well as staff of Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria. We appreciate the staff of University College Hospital and University of Ibadan for providing the facilities and serene environment for a hitch-free examination. We appreciate the dedication and commitment of the examiners who worked diligently to organize a transparent and reliable examination, often working as extremely unsocial hours. I wish to acknowledge the support we continue to receive from our parent ministry in the conduct of this examination. The 2 ministers, the permanent secretaries, and the directors have given us an unlimited support. On this occasion, we are not presenting any medical elder or guest speaker because of the time constraint in order to comply with the COVID-19 protocol. I wish to welcome the inductees to the noble profession. You should dedicate your time and energy during the period of internship, which is the foundation of the professional career. The Ministry of Health had approved the Federal Executive Council decision for central internship domicile at MDCN. This decision will be implemented this year, and you are advised to log on the MDCN website for guidance. I apologize for any inconveniences of this ceremony necessitated by the need to comply with the COVID-19 protocol. I wish to once more thank the Honorable Minister, Dr. Osaji Anihere, the Minister of State, Dr. Adeleke Mamura, and their team for giving us the support and approval to conduct this ceremony. Distinguished parents, guardians, inductees, ladies and gentlemen, I wish you all safe journey back home. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And I do hope the inductees got the message loud and clear. I have instructions from the Registrar of the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria, Dr. T.A.B. Sanusi, to request that if you have contacts of your colleagues who are either outside waiting for their guests so they can receive them, or on their way, to please hasten this up. Once the Honorable Minister of State for Health delivers a speech, the pledge will be administered on those that are present in this auditorium, and these will be the inducted graduates for this batch. In the interest of anyone who is close by or within the premises, You are strongly advised to please proceed to this auditorium and be seated in the seats that has been earmarked for you. The Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria is run by a team of dedicated staff. And in each of these departments, there are distinguished professionals that provide leadership with support from the registrar as well as the chairman of the council. May I respectfully welcome to this auditorium once again the Deputy Registrar, Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria, Dr. Victor Benro. The Medical Education Department is headed by a Deputy Registrar, Dr. Enyo Wakama. Assistant Registrar, Medical Education, Dr. Henry Okokeye. Assistant Registrar and Head of Professional Discipline, Dr. Abdul Enejo. The Head of Administration is Mr. G.O. Oladokun. And the Accounts and Finance Department is headed by Mrs. S. Mustafa. On this note, may I respectfully request the Honorable Minister of State for Health of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, an accomplished medical professional, a distinguished and astute politician of repute in the Federal Republic of Nigeria, currently serving Nigeria in the capacity as the Honorable Minister of State for Health. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the man who has many titles that he has to keep some aside. Permit me to recognize him as Senator Dr. Adeleke Olorunnibe Mamura.
Thank you very much, the MC. Our chairman for this occasion, and the chairman of the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria, Professor Abba Waziri Hassan, ON, FRCS, FWACS. A highly respected gentlemen, thank you very much for being here to chair this occasion. The registrar, Dr. TAB, I call him Tablet, Sanusi, from his initial, TAB, Tablet. Thank you very much. And permit me at this juncture to just align myself with the robust protocol already established. But in saying that, I cannot but also recognize the inductees and their parents and guardians who are present here physically or present online. Let me start by also joining the chairman to apologize to all of you for the discomfort that you must have faced in reaching this place today. I also suffer that discomfort. But it's in line with the new normal, if you like. It's the new normal. We are in the age of the new normal. But I'm sure that we'll get better and we'll do it better next time around. So, my apology in line with that of the chairman as well. It is my pleasure to be here today at this important induction ceremony for foreign-trained medical and dental graduates who were successful at the November 2020 assessment examinations organized by the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria, held at the University College Hospital, Ibadan, Oyo State. I seize this opportunity to welcome you all to this auspicious occasion. Let me very warmly congratulate all of you inductees for your success in the assessment examination. This, I strongly believe, was largely as a result of your commitment to serious studies and hard work. I welcome you to the noblest, I repeat, the noblest of all professions. There are professions and there are professions. The difference is clear with the medical profession. God is the first surgeon and anesthetist. He performed the first surgery. Medical and dental professions have therefore made you a representative of God on earth. I thought you'd be excited with that. If you are representatives. Well, I'm your colleague and I am very proud to be God's representative on earth. I'm very proud to be. I do sincerely felicitate with your parents and guardians for supporting and ensuring the actualization of your dreams. I wish to acknowledge the efforts of the chairman of the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria, the registrar and staff of MDCN, JAMB, UCH, and external examiners and other stakeholders for the successful conduct of the assessment examination in November 2020, which produced these new additions to the health workforce in the country. The Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria has consistently and efficiently regulated the practice of medicine, dentistry, and alternative medicine in a manner that has continued to safeguard best healthcare delivery for all Nigerians. In the pursuit of President Muhammadu Buhari's mandate for all sectors of governance in the roadmap to the next level agenda titled Delivering on the Government's Priorities 2019 to 2023, which provides a strategic direction for the executive to be responsible for delivering on their respective sectors. The health sector is particularly concerned with the priority area of human capital development to improve health outcomes among many other deliverables. In furtherance to this, the federal government has unveiled 9 deliverable priorities in the health sector for the next 4 years to include the following. A, mandatory and universal health insurance in collaboration with state governments and the Federal Capital Territory Administration. B, operationalize the Basic Healthcare Provision Fund in collaboration with relevant agencies and partners. C, recruit and deploy community health extension workers. D, revamp federal teaching hospitals across the country. E, collaborate with private sector investors to establish high-quality hospitals in Nigeria. F, reduce gaps in all health-related sustainable development goals by at least 60%. G, reduce current imbalance between primary, secondary, and tertiary health care. H, actively collaborate with the private sector to create a large number of well-paying jobs for Nigerian youths and implement a strategy towards the realization of Mr. President's June 12 promise to take 100 million Nigerians out of poverty within the next 10 years. The federal government under President Muhammadu Buhari envisions universal coverage of health care and to make it accessible and affordable to all Nigerians irrespective of their social status. Today's induction is significant in that 1,021 practitioners, the highest in the history of any single induction ceremony, will be added to the group of medical personnel that are already working to actualize this vision. I therefore use this opportunity to encourage my colleagues, new and old, to double their efforts towards delivering the federal government's priorities, especially in the health sector. I must inform all inductees that today marks the beginning of a new phase in your life. Medical and dental professions require continuous training and learning. Acquiring knowledge and skills in them should remain a lifelong endeavor. I must add that you will need to learn from your seniors, peers, and even from your younger colleagues. You should know when you cannot go further, when you need to ask for a second opinion, or when you must refer your patient to another doctor. This is what makes you a better professional. The best doctor or dental surgeon is one that knows his or her limitations. In the course of your practice, you will face temptations, but you must resist them. Do not give sick certificate to the healthy, and do not give death certificate to the living. I do not doubt that your experience since your return from overseas studies at some of the teaching hospitals, federal medical centers, general hospitals, and other similar institutions in the country where you have received some form of clinical exposure, especially on tropical diseases, have added to your knowledge and skills and have made you more confident in yourselves to take up the challenges in the medical profession. In the same vein, the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria is already discussing with selected teaching hospitals in each of the 6 geopolitical zones in the country to create opportunities to further equip the skills and knowledge of returning medical and dental graduates from abroad before participating in the assessment examinations. Let me further seize this opportunity to advise parents who wish to train their wards to become medical practitioners or dental surgeons, either at home or abroad, to ensure that such wards attend accredited training institutions. Parents should endeavor to check for accredited institutions on the Medical and Dental Council website, the International Medical Education Directory, and World Directory. Let me appreciate your teachers, home and abroad, for a great job in making you proud inductees of today. I equally appeal to consultants and other senior medical officers under whom these new doctors will complete the last part of their training for an uninterrupted 12 months internship, to continue to commit themselves to the principles of hard work and excellence, which are the hallmarks of the medical and dental profession, to ensure that these new practitioners are well trained and fit to obtain full registration certificates from the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria. The Federal Ministry of Health and the Budget Office of the Federation have approved in this year's budget funds for the payments of house officers by the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria, effective from January 2021. Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria is now charged with the posting, placement, and payment of house officers' emoluments, a responsibility which was hitherto carried out by the federal teaching hospitals, federal medical centers, and other accredited health institutions. Once again, I congratulate you and your parents and wish you very fruitful and successful professional practice. While welcoming you on board, I thank you for listening.
We can do better. Let's appreciate our soft-spoken but highly effective Honorable Minister of State. Honorable Minister, Sir Chairman of Education, dear young medical graduates, that moment we have been waiting for has arrived. In the next few minutes, you will become a doctor, a medical doctor. Can you clap for yourselves? You know, the chairman of council can say, Honorable Minister, please understand. I need your understanding. Let's stop this ceremony today. So for those of you that have customized their gifts, you know, Dr. So and so, you are not yet a doctor. Do we hurry and let this happen? Or do we wait for a little while? Actually, the oath that is about being administered to you was first written in the 5th century BC. So it's about 2,500 years old. And our forebears have, you know, ensured that this tradition, you know, moves from generation to generation up to this very moment. I will now invite, it's my honor to invite the Registrar of Council to come and perform this very serious role. Even if you are president of Nigeria until you are sworn in, you are just president-elect, isn't it? So, let us warmly, if I were you, I would even stand to do that appreciation. Let us welcome with love the Registrar of Council to come and administer the physician's pledge.
Thank you very much, sir. The Honorable Minister of State for Health, Senator Dr. Right Honorable Mamora, Chairman of our Council, who doubles at the chairman of this occasion, Professor Bazan, OON, my management team, the inductees, proud parents and guardians, gentlemen of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we are at the peak of the ceremony. May I request that all doors be locked and nobody should come in again. Nobody should come in again. With the kind permission of the chairman of the occasion, can all the inductees rise up? Nobody should come in again. Page 9 of the program. That's we have the physician's pledge. You watch one of the MCs. That's the way you need to. You fold it, raise your right hands, and you say after me. If I say I, doctor, you mention your names. Shout your name because it will be recorded. Then I will start. I, doctor, do sincerely and solemnly declare that as a registered medical or dental practitioner of Nigeria, I shall exercise the several parts of my profession to the best of my knowledge and ability for the good, safety, and welfare of all persons, committing themselves to my care and attention, and that I will faithfully obey the rules and regulations of Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria and all other laws that are made for the control of the medical and dental professions in Nigeria. I solemnly pledge to dedicate my life to the service of humanity, the health and well-being of my patient will be my first consideration. I will respect the autonomy and dignity of my patient. I will maintain the utmost respect for human life. I will not permit considerations of age, disease or disability, creed, ethnic origin, gender, nationality, political affiliation, race, sexual orientation, social standing, or any other factor to intervene between my duty and my patient. I will respect the secrets that are confided in me even after the patient has died. I will practice my profession with conscience and dignity, and in accordance with good medical practice. I will foster the honor and noble traditions of the medical profession. I will give to my teachers, colleagues, and students the respect and gratitude that is their due. I will share my medical knowledge for the benefit of the patient and the advancement of health care. I will attend to my own health, well-being, and abilities in order to provide care of the highest standard. I will not use my medical knowledge to violate human rights and civil liberties, even under threat. I made these promises solemnly, freely, and upon my honor. So help me God. You are welcome to the profession.
At this minute, 12 minutes gone past the hour of 12, West African time, the medical and dental profession in Nigeria just got bigger with these distinguished colleagues. Welcome. A round of applause for yourselves, please. Now that the registrar has administered the pledge on you, I'll now invite the assistant registrar to please come forward and affirm this pledge. Dr. Henry Okokonye, please.
The Honorable Minister, sir, permit me to stand on the already established protocol. You have just taken the pledge of, secrecy for the profession, and that is the first stage. You have to do the affirmation, and thereafter you will note that there is a form that is on your seats. You have to also fill them out and sign them and leave them on your seat. We will take them and put in your file. The reason is that when you are found wanting, these are the things that we will bring against you to say you pledged and you sign that you pledged. So make sure that is done. Having said that, I'd like you to lift one hand to the God that you serve. Lift one hand up with your imaginary book, holy book, the Bible or the Quran or the Hindu book in your front. And you will say after me with a very loud voice. Please be mindful that the one that paid your fees is outside waiting to hear his name. And we have a gadget that picks names. If your name is not enough and it's not picked, you don't have a license. And you will say after me. When I mention doctor, you call your name very, very loud. I, doctor, hereby affirm to the pledge I've just made. So help me God. Congratulations.
Thank you. You still remain standing. And you have a first assignment. We'll do that here. The second assignment will be what you do when you leave this environment. And that is about COVID-19. So the healthcare industry has gotten, today we have addition of 1,000 plus or so new soldiers. The insurgency, the banditry and so on, yes, the war with guns and bombs, but this is war against viruses. So we are richer today by this number. So you start educating from the taxi driver that brought you here the hotel where you might be staying, the household, everybody about COVID-19. I saw somebody with a face shield. I hope you know. If you're asked in the exam, protection level of face shield, where there are no splashes for an airborne illness, I hope you know what you will say. Please, let's start educating people from today. That's your second assignment. For the first assignment, we have to give honor to whom is due. We need to have a country first before the profession. Without our country, stability, progress, everything, you will not be here. True or false? So we will acknowledge our country by one activity we perform now and demonstrate practically that we are loyal. We are honestly loyal and obedient to the flag. So, the first one will be, you will take a bow. And a bow is a bow. You bow at the level of your waist, isn't it? With anterior flexion. Good. At that joint. So the Honorable Minister of State Health will take that back to the President, that these young recruits into the health armamentarium, they said we are loyal. You will do that first, demonstrate that loyalty before you start asking about increase in allowances, isn't it? Good. So after the count of 3, you take a bow and you face the Honorable Minister of State Health. 1, 2, 3. Do that. No, you do it again. You obey instruction. I didn't say you should stand. Huh? When you bow before a king will now say it's okay, isn't it? Let us take it again. 1, 2, 3. In loyalty. Okay, stand up. Thank you. Stand erect. Again, our profession. First of all, to the teachers. In the pledge, we have affirmed, first of all, we swore, then we affirmed that we continue to give our teachers the respect that is their due, isn't it? Good. We have chairman of council, we have registrar. They represent the profession here. So as you look at them, you will bow to pledge once more, practically, aside from the words of the mouth, that will remain loyal, obedient, and true to the ethics of this profession. And please, as you do this, don't let this profession down. 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much. Now you do a left turn and face your parents. Our dear parents, if you can hear me, can you make some noise? Can you wave? Can you clap for yourselves? This is induction in a COVID year, a very special one. Thank you very much. Now, your children, from whom you made very huge sacrifices, you denied yourself the things, good things of this life, to train them in several parts of the world. They are practically and publicly saying, thank you, Daddy, thank you, Mommy, thank you, Uncle, thank you, Auntie. So, after the count of 3, you take a bow. 1, 2, 3. They have seen you. Thank you very much. Once more, we acknowledge our parents. Thank you for your sacrifice. Thank you. Hamid.
I have a special connection to this set of inductees, and I share that very respectfully with the Registrar of the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria. You wrote your exams and had your clinical training in the University College Hospital. Am I correct? In Ibadan. Am I correct? That is where I received my training for, and that is where the registrar received his training from. On that note, please put your hands together and please be seated as I warmly welcome you to the most noble profession in the world, the medical and dental profession. I have the directive of the registrar of the council to inform you that as you begin your housemanships in the various centers, accredited centers across the country, you, especially now that this directive has been placed under the purview of the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria, are not yet members of the Association of Resident Doctors. On that note, it is in your interest to decline participation in any industrial action embarked upon by these associations. You are to train under the respective consultants in these teaching hospitals and accredited medical centers. And this should be uninterrupted for a period of 12 months. This is what qualifies you to be fully registered and licensed to practice in Nigeria. On that note, we are drawing to the end of this batch of induction. I do believe that you've all filled your oath forms and signed accordingly. Please leave them behind on the seats as you exit the hall. When the curtain is drawn, the Honorable Minister of State for Health will lead the high table, the chairman, the registrar, and of course the senior technical assistants to the Honorable Minister of State for Health out of this auditorium, followed by the members of the top management team. And then your parents will exit the premises through the main gates of the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria Secretariat. To signify the end, just before we take the closing prayers, may I request the Deputy Registrar of the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria, Dr. Victor Benro, to give the vote of thanks. Shall we put our hands together for him as he comes to the microphone? Check.
Thank you. The Honorable Minister of State for Health, Dr. Senator Mamora, the Chairman of Council, Professor Abba Waziri Hassan, ON, the Registrar of the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria, the Honorable Dr. Tajuddin Sanusi of State for Health, our most valued invited guests, management and staff of the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria, the newest doctors in the country today, excited and happy parents and guardians of the new doctors, gentlemen and women of the press, ladies and gentlemen. It is my privilege to have been asked to propose a vote of thanks on this occasion. I, on behalf of the Chairman of the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria, the Registrar of the Council, management and entire staff of the Council, and on my own behalf, extend a very hearty vote of thanks to all who have been able to grace this event today. I must mention a deep, sincere appreciation to the chairman of the occasion and the registrar of the council for their short but impactful speeches and words of encouragement to the inductees, and also that of the Honorable Minister for State for Health for his charge given on this occasion to the new doctors. We are also grateful to them for demonstrating true leadership and guidance to the Secretariat of the Council, especially as it has to do with the conduct of the assessment examination, bringing in innovation and integrity in the process of the examination. An event like this cannot happen overnight. The wheels start rolling weeks ago. It requires planning and a bird eye for details, especially in this COVID-19 era. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by a team of very motivated and dedicated colleagues at the Council who know their jobs and are result-oriented. The chairman of the event organizing committee, in person of Dr. Henry Okokoye, who is the head of the registration department, and his team, we say a very big thank you. To parents and guardians, we cannot but thank you for your involvement in the lives of these young doctors, who are the future of this noble profession. May God greatly reward you all, and may you all reap bountifully from your labors. Once again, I want to state that the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria is most grateful to all who came from far and wide to grace this occasion. We thank you for being with us. It has been a great pleasure, and I wish you all journey mercies your various destinations. Thank you and thank you.
Thank you for thanking us. On that note, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to take the closing prayer. We have adopted the second stanza of our national anthem as our national prayer. May I respectfully request the Honorable Minister of State for Health, the Chairman, the Registrar, the distinguished guest, the Senior Technical Assistant to the Honorable Minister of State for Health, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, to please be on our feet as we take the second stanza of the national anthem, reciting them. May the parents and guests all present for this occasion please be upstanding as we take the second stanza of the national anthem as our national prayer. We recite on the count of 2. 1, 2. O God of creation, direct our noble course, guide our leaders right, help our youth the truth to know, in love and honesty to grow, and living just and true. Great lofty heights attain, to build a nation where peace and justice shall reign. Amen.
Amen. COVID has denied you the opportunity of special handshake. I'm sure in your heart you have done the handshake. But we will not allow the minister to go without at least you feeling him small. So we have appealed to him, the chairman of council. He will not go through the side door, back door. The high table will file through. Please, it's not the time for selfie. He will not grant it. Not selfie. Minister doesn't do selfie in COVID. Please, just allow him. I just want you to see him small. That man you see on television. Yes, he will wave at you. You wave back. Yeah, it's not the one that is COVID. Please remain standing. Thank you, sir. So some people are privileged. It's all right. Background music, please. No, that's not the music we are asked to play. That's not the music we are asked to play. This is not a nightclub.
I'm sure everyone here would like to hop in the Maserati, but not yet. Can we please exit the premises, starting with the parents, as soon as the convoy of the Honorable Minister of Health exits the premises? The parents will please take their leave, and then the inductees can leave. Please remember to return your oath form. Just leave it on your seats. please fill and sign the oath form before you drop on the seat. Check.
And philosophies, and schools of thought, and schools of music. In their diversity, they bring great beauty, strength to their music. And I'm always grateful to all of them for breathing life in us.
Can we have light music, please?
To be the best, number one and nothing less. Lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently. I have vision, oh I believe. I know I can count on me, so stand up for the champion.